guys, it has been a couple of days since I have been on here, but hello and welcome to this week. I want to talk today about when you get really busy and overwhelmed. The first thing that most people try and do is take control of everything. They try and control every situation, how people react to things, and find themselves trying to do everything just to make sure nothing goes wrong because they're in a state of overwhelm. And the best thing that you can possibly do in those situations is to just let go of all of it. Hand over. So, I talk about this delegation all the time, and I'm fairly good at it. They call me the delegation queen now, but there's definitely still times when I get super busy that I have to really stop myself from getting in there and doing the things that I have delegated out. And it's because there's a little bit of anxiety in being really busy of, is everything going to get done? Is it going to get done properly? And you start to want to pull back all of that control again so that nothing can go wrong. The problem with that is when you are busy and you are overwhelmed and then you try and take on all of these things, you just do a shit job at all of it anyway. So you may as well have just let go of it. And you have to emotionally detach from the result and trust in the people that you've delegated it to. Because remember, when you originally delegated it, or when you're in a state of mind where, this isn't my job, you were probably in a good decision-making mindset and they're going to be okay with it. It's actually all the shit within you that's, that little bit of anxiety that's causing you to worry if it's going to get done right or not. And is it why hasn't it started yet? And when is it going to be finished? And I say this because it was exactly me this morning. I've just been I've been happily handed a whole buttload of extra work that I wasn't aware was going to happen this week, which is totally cool. But my natural response to that is to go, I better make sure all the things are happening and jump into websites and now they're getting built. Maybe I should start them. And you're screwing up what you should be focusing your own energy on. And you're also screwing it up for the people that you have delegated it to, because they can't just go in and do a good job because you got your fingers all in it, screwing things, not allowing them to just do their job properly. And it comes back down to that focusing on your strengths. Literally just focus on what you have to do and do a really good job of that, and let the other people do a really good job of what you've given them to do. And if you're looking at all of your workload and you feel overwhelmed about it, then find someone else to do it and just let it go. Even the little things. The best thing that happened to me today was I handed over the responsibility of finding accommodation, somewhere where I can run away to for Easter and have some days off. And I looked for 10 minutes and went, oh my God, I hate this already. And immediately those tasks put me in a state of overwhelm. So that's got to go, and just trust that the lovely person that's looking after that is going to do a really good job for me. And in that trusting, it'll probably turn out perfect. And the other thing that can happen when we start to try and control all these little things is we start to try and control literally everything in our life. And I watch people around me do this when they get overwhelmed, and they'll try and control the outcome of a situation and control people's behaviors in a situation to try and not upset anybody, because they want everything to turn out perfectly, because they can't cope with any slight thing going wrong, because they've got so much going on that one small thing not going right will just send them into absolute chaos. So they're trying to control everything, which being like that is stressful, and then it makes the people around you stressful. And we all know that you can't actually achieve anything very well in a state of stress. So there's actually no point in doing that anyway. If you let it all go and just trust that, people are people and they'll work it out, and you can't control every situation, and you can be really calm in it, and everyone else will be really calm in it, and things will probably turn out better anyway. So I guess it's a simple one. we don't want to be in a state of stress because it turns into bad things. We don't do things properly. And so if we are getting overwhelmed and we're really busy, the number one thing that you need to do is to make sure that you're not stressed. And one of the things that you can do to make sure that that happens is let go of the things you've delegated. Let go of trying to control all the little things in your life, and trust yourself and trust the other people that you have given tasks to, or the people around you. You know, even just the people in situations. Trust that human beings can figure out a situation and a conversation for themselves, and that they'll speak up, and you don't need to try and control all these little things. And by doing all of that, we can keep our stress levels down and probably actually get through the period of time that we're really busy and feeling a bit overwhelmed with less overwhelm and less stress. So nice quick one for me today, guys. That is all. I will be back tomorrow. Addies.